Okay, so I'm looking at this and I'm realizing, I don't really like the fact that I've chosen a font here that leans, and then when I rotate it, it looks like I've just got it all kind of off a little bit. So I want to change this to a different font, something that's more straight up and down. So to do that, I don't have to redo anything. I can just go here and I can select properties, okay? And I can click on something like this 12. And you can see I got my font right here. I'm going to choose, I don't know, probably something more Roman, like that. Okay. And then I can click the next one. And again, I don't think I'm going to make you guys watch me. Obviously, you guys can choose whatever font you want. Oops, I don't think I succeeded that time. Oh, there it goes. It just took a while. There's tons and tons of fonts. I mean, you can get really crazy with it. I don't know what. I mean, you just have to play with it, decide what it is that you want. Maybe you want to do a different font for every letter. I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and switch these off. And in doing so, I'm going to pause it, and then I'll come back when all the fonts are changed. We'll continue on with this project. So give me a moment. Okay, so I'm back, and like I said, I've changed them all, so now they're kind of more of a straight up font. I think it looks a lot better. And I'm going to go back to my rotate. Remember, anything that you've used before, you can easily access by just right clicking. So if I right click this, I can go choose anything I've used so far. So I'm going to go back to rotate. I'm going to select this. I'm going to choose my, oops, I got my font, right, hold on. I'm going to rotate that, there we go. And choose any 2 points. And then when the display pops up, I'm going to set this, let's see, that was 30, 60, 90. So now we're at 120. Say OK. All right, again, I'm going to pause it. I'm going to go around and continue doing the rotation, and when I get that done, I will be back with you guys. So let me finish this last one, 150. Okay, so I'm going to pause it and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back, and let me show you what we need to do. So this is the mechanism here. What we need to do is we need to make a hole for this shaft right here, and I can do that by using a caliper. I'm going to do that off screen. In fact, I've already done it, and I can tell you that we need to make a radius of about 3.8 to put this hole in the middle. So if I go back to my Librecad, remember, this is the cutout layer. I'm going to switch back to this layer, right, because I want it to be in white. I want to cut it out. And I'm going to go to circle, and I'm going to do a center point circle, and I'm going to put it right here in the middle. I'm going to actually show you can use lots of different snaps. I'm going to turn off that, so right now it's completely free. But if I click on this one, it'll snap to center. And if I put anywhere on this circle, it's going to snap to center. So I'm going to click it, and then I'm going to type in 3.8. Enter, and there you go. I've got that hole. So the last thing that we need to do is delete all of these lines because they were just there for reference. I'll show you that if you select and if you move this direction, so what I'm doing is I'm moving to the right, it makes a blue box, and if I move to the left, it makes a green box. And if I go to the right, I can try to select it, it won't work because it has to be able to select the entire thing to select it, okay? But if I go to the left, I can just generally grab anything that touches it, and it will be selected. So you don't even, it's kind of a more bulk way of doing it. All right, and there you go. So now we've got our clock face. So I'm going to end this video with this, and then on the next video, we're going to import an image, trace it out, and we'll go from there. So I will see you all again pretty soon. So take care.